YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Today we're going to talk about some Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some Toshi coin. But before we get into that, I got to let you guys know, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just the homie Crypto J. We're just talking about cryptocurrency today. And for some reason, I cannot get the camera to work. So hopefully the next video, it'll be working. But you guys don't watch these videos, see me anyway. So, well, let's just talk about it, right? Let's see. As you can see, the total market cap coming in at a 2.76. The fear greed index coming in at a 27. Bitcoin coming in at a 83.9, right? Seeing some heavy volatility today going into Friday, which is what we were a little bit concerned about. And I was saying, you know, if we start breaking down, we might see some sell-off into the weekend. We were hoping that we could hold on to this 84 range. Maybe we can, right? Maybe we can still get back up there and start holding that 84. But at the same time, it does look like we're starting to break down, right? Maybe we can make some kind of a wedge here and, again, bounce up off this level. But we really got to keep it above 84. We don't want to start going down below, because if we close today down here, then that's not going to be too hot going into tomorrow. And that could look like a pretty bearish trend. So we might see some more sell-off if we cannot, again, hold some support, right? You guys could see we're bouncing off this top level of support right here. But let's see where we are, right? You can see we had a rejection of this Keltner channel. We could still close this day good. We do have to close this candle good though. We don't want to close this candle red. We close this candle red again, we're still on a downtrend. We want to start building this up, right? We want to start seeing some volume in Bitcoin, and this thing start like breaking above this one day on this Keltner channel right here, the second Keltner channel. So we'll see if that can happen. Bitcoin, again, lacking in some volume, but it's looking like it's trying. So even on the 1 hour and even in the past hour, right, in the past 30 minutes, maybe, you know, we'll see. It looks like we're going to see a retest actually happen right now, right? So we'll see if Bitcoin can, again, create some kind of double bottom action here and start pumping up. Or, again, we were talking about how we had that wedge forming too, right? Is this breakdown of that wedge, right? We created this wedge right here, rejected off this upper Keltner channel, retested it here, and then we saw some sell-off, right? Create this bear flag. This showed sign of just a weak trend. And now I feel like we're a little bit, have to watch out for, you know, some kind of like shoulder head shoulder that could be forming there. You could see it more on this line chart here. We could reject here. And then if we reject here, really, I feel like we might see some more capitulation in the market, and we'll probably see some red on today. Again, you could see we're rejecting off of this 1 hour also. So those are things that I'm paying attention to with Bitcoin. And I'm sure that Bitcoin is creating some volatility in the market right now, making these types of patterns. Let's see what is going on, right? As you guys could see, not too much volatility in the past hour, or in the past day, really. But it is, these coins are slowly starting to look a little bit nasty, right? Especially things like Dogecoin. Look at Dogecoin, man. The thing is creating nasty head and shoulders pattern. This thing is looking like it might break down. Look at this. See this shoulder head shoulder, and then create another one, shoulder head shoulder. Here. It's like breaking down, but at the same time, maybe not. Look, shoulder head shoulder. This is pretty big. This thing, you know, rejects down. It could be a pretty big sell off if it gets down to this level right here. So that's what I'd be looking for if I was in Dogecoin, but I ain't no Dogecoin anyway. Let's talk about some Toshi, right? Let's talk about Toshi. That's what you guys want. We talking about Toshi. As you guys could see, these altcoins though getting smacked. Let's see what's going on. Toshi coin down another 5% today, coming in at 137 million market cap. Starting to trend below this 30-minute Keltner here. We got to start picking up in volume. You guys can see it's been a lot of heavy sell action, but it seems like it's like whale sell off, right? These are like big candles. These are like big whale buy action. So interesting. You guys could see we're creating this like little bear flag there on the 2 hour. We got to start picking up on this market, but again, it's kind of dependent on Bitcoin, right? We might even see a little bit more sell off if Bitcoin decides it wants to capitulate, but it just seems like in the past while that Toshi coin has been trying to hold on to this 12-hour, it looks like is what we were really paying attention to on Toshi. But we can possibly see a retest of this 3 range. But we haven't broken down below that in quite a bit. So hopefully we can continue to create this wedge and start breaking out, pumping. And it's going to depend on Bitcoin. It's going to depend on a healthy market. The market decides it wants to correct. We might see a cheaper price. Also this 1-day chart looking like, again, we got to start picking up here. 3-day looking like we might see a retest, right? Bottom levels down here, there's 2 range, maybe like 2.9. Let's see on the 1 week what we're looking like. The market's just looking like it's lacking volume right now, right? So we just really gotta start picking up in volume. It's the whole market, guys. Ethereum, all these big coins, everything's just really not seeing a lot of volume right now. So interesting. Well, I feel like what we're really seeing, I feel like we're seeing a lot of retail selling off, and I feel like we're seeing a lot of whales buying, to be honest with you. We've tracked so many transactions of these billionaires and mentioned banks and institutions and governments that are buying right now. You could see while retail's panic selling, this guy is about to buy $21 billion worth of Bitcoin soon. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, these guys are spending billions of dollars right now on Bitcoin because they're dollar cost averaging into projects at cheaper prices. We're seeing them. Even talked about how Trump's buying things like Ethereum, yet Ethereum's lacking in volume and dumping, right? But I have a feeling that these guys have been buying things like Ethereum and Bitcoin for a long time. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, guys, we're going to keep talking about it either way, whether things are going good or whether things are going bad. Right now, market is seeing some volatility, and if we can pump up above this 84, we could start seeing some good price action. But again, guys, we gotta really start moving because again, we don't usually see a lot of price pumping on the weekend. So we gotta start moving on this, because if we start breaking down into tomorrow, then Sunday we could see even more red, and then the market could open bad also. If the NASDAQ opens bad, then that's going to be also more red into our week. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, this 84 range is strong. We are actually creating higher lows, right? But we are still in a downtrend at the same time. So just something to pay attention to. Again, this 1 month chart, higher lows, but just weak volume. Got to start breaking out and seeing some big price action. But in my opinion, big price action is really not going to come until we get to around like 89. Then we'll start seeing like an alt cycle when we could start breaking up above some of these higher levels. But right now, we're really just in speculation mode. It can go either way, and we'll see how it plays out, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.